Hello everybody, I'm going to be giving you guys the 5 basic Islamic theology rules and how we should believe in God and the oneness of God. And here are the 5 basic foundations of Islamic Aqidah theology. Let's go into it. So firstly, we have to take a look and know that God is eternal with no beginning. If God had a beginning, that means he is subject to creation and he is like the creation. He is not the all-powerful. He is not limitless. So we can't say God has a beginning because he is beyond the Big Bang Theory. He is beyond a cell or organism that scientifically has a beginning. The same thing. So we can't say God has a beginning because that would be wrong to attribute to God. Secondly, God is everlasting with no end. So the same way he has no beginning, God does not have an end because that would contradict the nature of God, making him like the universe and like the creation. Thirdly, God is not created. If God was created, then he wouldn't be God, if that makes sense. So the more we go on to it, if God was created, then he would have a beginning. And if God has a beginning, that breaks the rule number 1, that God has no beginning. So God cannot be created because that would make him unlike unto the creation. It would make him like us. And we're not God because we are not all-powerful and all-knowing. Number 4, God is not similar to creation. So the same way we sleep, we get tired, we get hungry. God tells us in the Hadith and in the Quran, I don't sleep, I don't get hungry. Because that is attributed to us. That is something Allah gave to humans, not to himself. God doesn't get these things. These are humanly things. These are things of the creation, not of the creator. So God in any way is not similar to us. And that's something we have to comprehend when we believe in God. And when we speak to him and when we praise him, that we know that God is the exalted. God is beyond creation. God is the magnificent. God is the all-powerful, the all-knowing. And we as humans are nothing like this. Number 5, last one. God is not subject to change because change means imperfection. So the same way that you're driving your car, let's say intentionally, non-intentionally, you crash it. That is imperfection. The same way when you're at a school and you flunk a test, that is change and that's imperfection. So God doesn't have change because God is all-knowing. The same way in the beginning, before there was anything and only Allah, God's first creation was the pen. And what did he tell this pen? Write. And the pen wrote everything that was to happen. Because God is all-knowing. So God can't be applicable to change. For he already knows what's going to happen, what has happened, what is happening, and what's going to happen. Again. So God is not subject to change. So now thank you for guys listening. And please, drop a like and subscribe.